Do you guys ever just like wake up and you just feel, I don't know how to put it, it's like not depressed, kind of like disassociated, I guess, in a sense. It's like everything feels very like directionless in a sense. I don't really know what I want to do with my life, if that makes sense. It's like I know what I want to do in a sense, but at the same time I feel like there's almost no point to it. I'm not sure if I'm wording it right. So you get a job, but you get nothing out of the job, right? But it's like, once upon a time you would get the job because you'd have a goal in mind, like you would know what the purpose of getting the job was for. So maybe you would get the job and you might be getting a new car, or you might be saving up for a house. But now that none of that is basically possible, at least on an average wage, for most people, an average wage is barely enough to really scrape by. Now, of course, I'm going to get the comments that'll be like, "Oh, you have 7 cars." Well, I mean, yeah, so what? I mean, I buy and sell the cars. Seems like a lot of people keep missing the fact that I say that. So I don't plan on keeping them. I never planned on keeping them because, you know, a normal wage really isn't enough to get by. So you have to do things on the side, man. Like, you know what I mean? You have to buy and sell or flip things, or, you know, just anything that can get a bit of extra money just to, you know, allow you to not be stressed the fuck out. You know what I mean? I just find it's just annoying because it's kind of like one step forward, 2 steps back, but constantly. You know what I mean? It's like it's just really annoying, and it's frustrating because even if you make $100,000 a year, I mean, it's just really not enough. It isn't, man. It's not enough. Yeah, like Australia, just, yeah, everyone wants to apparently live here. All the people from China want to move over here and live in Australia. They think that it's the land of the free and all this other bullshit, and, you know, Australia's such a great place, it's so perfect, but I mean, nobody really realizes that Australia's gone to shit, man. Like, Australia is not the place it used to be. Like, I used to feel proud to call myself an Australian, man, but nowadays it's probably, you probably almost got as much to be proud of as being an American, man. You know what I mean? It's the reality of it, you know. Everything is just ridiculously overpriced. You know, even renting a bedroom is like $300 a week. It's just dumb. You know, groceries are just expensive. It's retarded, man. It's stupid. I just don't understand, like, how people could think that they're gonna come over here and get any more freedom than they had. I mean, look, I get it. It's all about perspective. You know, some people, you know, literally live in like tin shacks over in India and all that, but I get that. But I mean, for somebody who is, you know, born here, and watching it go to shit, it doesn't make it better when I try to think about how shit other people's lives are, in a sense. And I guess, you know, it could sound entitled or whatnot, but from somebody who's born here, I mean, watching it go to shit, like watching it become so woke and become so fucking... it's becoming a really miserable place to live. Look, I think if you have a lot of money, Australia would be really good, you know. If you were earning $150,000 a year after tax, I think that you could be very comfortable here. You could experience and enjoy most things. And I have no problem against people that make money. I think it's great. I think that I love money, man. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I wouldn't want to be rich. But I'm not going to sit here and hate people that are rich or hate people that are doing so much better than I am. I would want to get on that level, if anything, instead of hating on them. That's another thing about this country as well, is like, people here really hate the rich, man. They really hate the rich. It's like they blame the rich people for all the problems, when it's not even the people that are high income earners that are the problems. It's the corporations, man. You know, the people that have monopolizations of all the markets, like Woolworths, Wesfarmers, all that shit. You know, those are the assholes that monopolize everything and profit and just rip you off in the process. And who allows that to happen? It's the policies, the governments, you know, and those who control the governments. So, I mean, you've got a couple of levels of rich. You know, you've got like the multi-millionaires. They're what I consider the normal rich. And then you have like the ultra rich. You know, the ones that sort of like hide in the shadows and just manipulate the markets and control everything through stocks and, you know, their higher positions of power that they have. You know, I can understand hating on those ones, because, you know, they literally make the policies. They literally tell the government what to do. So, I mean, I get that, but I'm talking about like your everyday people rich, you know what I mean? Like the dudes that could make a couple of millies a year or more or whatever. I have no problems with those guys, man. I have no problems with those. I think, why not? Why not? You know, if you can escape and get out of the system, like, why not? Yeah, I think it's gotten to a stage now where like a lot of people would love to just make money online and get out of this country. I think a lot of people try to do that, but it's not really that realistic, you know. Because even making money online is like, it can be, you know, it can come and it can go as quick as it comes, you know what I mean? Like, so you can't really rely on that. Sometimes it just feels like you're trapped. Like you are feeling like you're in a prison, man. And no matter how much you try to work your way out of it, it's like you're still trapped. You know what I mean? Like it's like you feel stuck, I guess. That's probably more what I was feeling today. Just like I woke up and I just felt disassociated and I felt stuck and I felt like, what's the point in trying? Like, the odds are against me, you know what I mean? Just in general, like, what's the point to work? What's the point to really even bother? What am I going to get out of it anyways? Like, you know, I'm slowly just aging, man. I'm slowly getting older. And, it sucks. It sucks. Getting old sucks. Or older sucks, whatever. I'm not that old, really, but still. I feel old. I feel old. This world makes me feel old. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm just so, like, so over it, man. That's why I play games, man. That's why I play games. Gaming is this cheap entertainment. It's sad that, like, people are more social over a game these days than they are in real life. You know? I don't know. The whole C19 bullshit really just stunted our society, man. Really, really fucked our society a lot. Especially in Australia, it's like people just became so like weird, man, after that. I don't know what it is. I don't know. But then again, people have been weird for a while, you know? I used to, like sometimes I would go and sell things at like Sunday markets, and you know, people would come in and like have a look at the stuff you sell, and you'd be like, oh, hi, good morning, and like they would look at you like you're weird. Like you're weird for saying hello, good morning. Like they look at you like there's something wrong with you. But I'm thinking like, what the fuck is wrong with them? Like, why the fuck are you so weird about someone saying hello, good morning, like greeting you? It's like, these people are so fucking like gone, man. They're so like gone, you know? Like they're just fucking gone. Right? They're gone here. Fucking bots, man. Like, seriously, I feel like I'm living in a world of fucking bots. I'm not even joking, man. Like, people are so like fucking annoying and fake and shit, man. Like, not everyone. Maybe I'm just getting in my head a bit, but not everyone. Obviously, not everyone's bad, but it just feels like lately it's a lot more bad experiences than positive experiences. You know what I mean? Like with people, and it's so frustrating, and and you think like it's like this all over the world, and it's not. It's a fucking Western societal issue. It's in the West, man, because it's the fucking media and all these other fucking assholes that, you know, sit there and, you know, program you with all this fucking bullshit, man. Like all this this junk, this fucking brain rot that you're constantly getting fed on a fucking daily basis, and it's just constant consumerism of brain rot. And it's like, you wonder why people are so fucked. It is what it is, right? But it doesn't make it better. Like, just constant fucking brain rot, you know? And I'm so sick of it. Especially on TikTok. Oh, TikTok's the worst, dude. I wish they fucking banned TikTok. But then again, that goes against the whole freedom of speech. You know what? Maybe it wouldn't be such a bad thing to fuck TikTok off. Like, it's full of fucking degenerates, man. Like, all posting their stupid, lame fucking bullshit. You know, then again, my shit's probably fucking lame too. That's fine. Whatever. I can accept that. But, at least my shit's fucking real. At least I keep it real. You know? You know, the difference between, like, Chinese TikTok and Western TikTok is so different, man. Like, people on Chinese TikTok, if you know it, it's called Douyin. It's so much different, man. Like, people show actual, like, skills. I mean, you still got your dancing girls and all that bullshit, but it's, for the most part, less brain rotting than the Western TikTok, right? People actually show off skills and, like, singing and talents, you know? Yet over here, our biggest influencers are talentless, brain-dead fucking nobodies who just spread this... do you get what I'm saying? Like, they just... Like, I'm not jealous. Believe it or not, I'm not jealous. I don't envy these people. I do not envy these people. They don't really know better, in a sense. I think they're too stupid to know better for the most part. But we really give the wrong fucking people too much attention. You know, like there's people that are just like, that pop up in my feed all the time that are just, like they're literally famous for no particular reason. They got no talents, no skills. They're entertaining, I guess, depending on who's watching it. I mean, I guess it's subjective on what you think is entertaining. You know, like people like fucking Aiden Ross and like Speed and all those, like, they don't add anything to society aside from fucking degenerate behavior, and it just brainwashes everyone, and then they become more fucking degenerate. And it's like what are they doing? They're not making a real positive impact on society. They're not really contributing anything. It seems like the more stupid you are, the more of a fucking spastic that you are, the more likely that you'll obtain a large following. It's weird. I don't understand. I just can't do that shit. I just don't want to do that shit. I don't want to be a fucking degenerate and clown myself like that. It's just so embarrassing to me. I don't understand why anyone wants to be a clown like that. Do you get it? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I mean, but good for them though. I mean, good for them. If they broke out of the system, then at least that's one thing I can respect them for. You know, at least if they got out of the fucking system, like, you know, good for them, man. But I just wish that there was more people getting acknowledged for talents and skills and things that could actually, you know, make society a little bit better, you know, instead of fucking, you know, hyping up clowns all the fucking time. Like, literally, you know, like Andrew Tate always says, it's fucking clown world. He's right. It's not true. It's true, man. It's clown world, man. It's clown world. It really is a clown world. Really is. I'm just sick of it, man. I'm just sick of living in clown world. I just wish that people could take things a little bit more seriously, I guess. That'd be cool. But yeah, it sucks feeling directionless, man. Like, it sucks not knowing what you really want to do, because like everything you want to do, you realize it has no, you know, positive outcome anyways. Like, yeah, I'll go to work, yeah, I'll earn some money per week, yeah, you know, then my life's fucking gone, and then I'm like 60, 70, and then, you know, what have I got to show for it, man? That's why I was saying, like, working's pointless, man. It feels pointless most of the time. And obviously, like, the exceptions are, you know, you can go and make your own business, or, you know, I mean, there's plenty of things I guess you can do if money's not everything to you, if money's not your priority in life. I mean, you can live a very minimalist lifestyle. You know, you can live in your van, you can live in a fucking tent if that's what you want to do. I mean, no one's judging you. No, I mean, they are, but who cares, right? You can do what you want to do. It's your life. Like, nobody, like, you don't have to live a fucking in a house with a white picket fence and, you know, the wife and the fucking 10,000 children, and you know, you don't have to do that if you don't want to do that, or husband, whatever it is. You don't have to do that, man. I mean, in today's society, like, how do you do that anyways? Like, had like one comment saying like, why don't you become a father? Like, why the fuck would I become a father right now? Why? I don't understand. Why should I become a fucking father right now? I don't want to be a fucking father. I do not want to have a fucking kid right now. Or possibly ever. I don't know. Yeah, let's have a kid in a shitty fucking society, and you know, let's raise them in the brain rot that we live in, and you know, let's have a kid because you're miserable, or let's have a kid because you're depressed or whatever. I'm not depressed, but this is what people think. They like, oh yeah, if I just have a kid, it's just gonna, you know, it's gonna solve all my problems. You know, I'll just have a kid and I'll no longer be depressed. I'll find happiness in my kid. That's just such a fucked up reason to have a kid, man. Like, having a kid just to, like, just because you're depressed, or because, like, it's just kind of fucking fucked up, in my opinion. Like, why would you, like, have a kid to try and, like, fix your problems? Like, just fix your fucking problems first, get your life together if you can, and then have a fucking kid if you want a kid. Like, genuinely want a kid, not to fix depression or to fix some fucking issue, because you actually want a kid. Not, do you get what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't sit right with me, you know? And it's gonna suck for the kid, you know, especially if you're like fucking, you know, if you don't own a house, then why would you want to, like, raise a kid with no stability, you know? Why? Like, why? I would like to think that a child would like to be, you know, raised and live in the same home and keep the same friends and go to the same school and not have to fucking move around year after year, you know? Like, some actual stability, man. You know what I mean? I can't think of anything worse than having a kid when you aren't stable. I think it's selfish. I think that having a kid to fix your problems is only going to make your problems worse, if anything. And then not only are you trying to still fix your own problems, now you have to, you know, be responsible for a whole entire new human being that's in the world, and now you're responsible for them. Now you have to make sure that they're healthy. Now you have to make sure they're fed, bathed, clothed, while you're still trying to figure out and fix your own fucking problems. I think that, if anything, it's just going to lead a life of zero fucking stability mentally as well for the kid. They're just gonna, you're gonna be stressed the fuck out. Your girlfriend or your husband or whatever's gonna be stressed the fuck out. And you know, stress and finance is really one of the biggest fucking reasons I think that relationships actually don't last. You know, because you're always like, if you're fighting about money, or if you're like stressed out, like, you know, stress really fucks relationships. And money and stress. You need money to be in a relationship. This is the reality, guys. You know, if you're broke and you're dating, it's gonna be exponentially more difficult, right? I mean, this is just a reality, dude. You know, especially if you're a man. It's a lot more difficult in that sense, because, you know, we still have these societal expectations that the man provides, and I've got no problem with that. I've got no problem with that at all. I think that that's not a bad thing. But I mean, me personally, if I was ever going to have a kid, I would want to be able to look after the girl that I'm with and the child, and I would like to think that I could have enough money that she wouldn't have to work. You know what I mean? Unless she wants to work. I mean, she's more than welcome to, but I mean, raising a child and having all the additional stress of working and finances and no stability just sounds like a recipe for disaster to me, okay? And I'm just being logical about it. I mean, you do you. You can do what you want to do. This is me, right? So yeah, I just wanted to clarify that one thing, that, you know, having a kid is not going to solve your problems. Money will solve most of your problems in today's society. Money will solve most of your problems. Okay? And you can sit there and say, oh, money's evil, rich people are bad, rich people bad. But the reality is that money will solve all of your fucking problems, man. There's not many fucking problems that money can't solve. Like, let's not delude ourselves here. Nobody is happy in today's society without fucking money. How can you be? Oh, but just believe in God and Jesus and blah blah blah. No, man. Like, I'm sorry, but I've got to eat. I've got to fucking live. I would like to have stability in my life. I would like to know that I can, you know, eat the best food and stay healthy. And I would like to be able to afford to fix my cars and build my cars and do all the shit that I want to do. It's not consumerism, materialism bullshit. You can say what you want, but in the end of the day, like, yeah, sure, you can sit there and say, oh, money doesn't make you happy, but I mean, it kind of fucking does. Because I would be a lot more fucking happier if I was able to travel and do the things I want to do, wouldn't I? I'd be a lot more happier if I was building my car right now. Oh, but that's just materials. Oh, you don't need it. Yes, I do. I like cars. I need my car. I want to build my car. I want to make car fast. I want to make car go stu-tu-tu-tu-tu. You know what I mean? I want turbos. I want fucking speed. And you know what? The best way I could hope to, if I ever were to drop dead somewhere, it would be in a car doing fun shit. I would like to do that. fun. On a racetrack, of course. Duh. I mean, I am not an asshole, guys. Like, I don't do dumb shit in the streets, man. Like, you know, I've seen so many fucking things like happening, like, you know, people running over like children and mothers walking in like with their prams and stuff, like with stupid fucking drivers, man. Like, you know, keep your shit like on the tracks, man, or like go somewhere where there's like no fucking people around. You know, I really dislike people that, like, in the car community, that go around and do that type of shit, like speeding through fucking, you know, back streets and rural areas, guys. I really dislike that. I think it's very irresponsible, and yeah, they deserve to get their cars fucking smashed, in my opinion. Because it's just selfish, man. You're driving around like that, and you're fucking completely disregarding people around you. You know, kids run around, man. Kids run around on the back streets. I fucking hate seeing people speeding through like 50 zones and stuff like that. It's so irresponsible. But I like doing dumb shit in cars. I like to do dumb shit. Of course I do. Responsibly, though. Getting what I'm saying here? Point is that money does make you happy in today's society. Money would make a lot of people happy. It would solve a lot of your problems. I mean, maybe it can't fix loneliness or, like, you know, internal fucking depression and all that shit, man. Like, I mean, but then you got to sit back and ask, why am I depressed, right? Why are you depressed? If there's situations in your life that could be fixed, or would that help your depression? Things like that. Because I find that a lot of a lot of depression, you know, I feel like there really is like two kinds of depression, man. Like there's like the depression where you're like depressed for like no reason at all. You just cannot help it. Like proper full chemical imbalance in your brain that it just fucks with you. And no matter what you do, no matter how you try to get out of it, or like even if your life is perfect on the surface, it's like you still can't fix it. Then that's a different kind of depression, man. That's like chronic type fucking depression. But then, you know, there's a lot of like people that are just, you know, they're depressed, right? And, you know, a lot of the things in their life, it could be fixed if you just had more money. Because a lot of the fucking problems that are making you depressed cost money to fix. You know, if you're living in a shit house, right? And, you know, you're coming home and that place is fucking miserable and you're looking around, the walls are shit and everything's just so, like, the energy sucks, then that can make you depressed. It can. You know, you spend the majority of your time in your house or in your car or at your work, right? So if those places are not very nice, then that can make you depressed, okay? Or if you're like stuck getting a fucking, like a train to work every day or a bus, and it takes you like 2 hours, right? And it might take 20 minutes in a car, like that's gonna make you depressed too, because you could get a car if you had money. So money can fix those things. So for people to sit there and say that money doesn't bring you happiness, they clearly have either never had money or they're just delusional, because it absolutely does bring happiness. Like, let's not delude ourselves here. I really hate how people have to sit there and delude themselves all the time, and it's a fucking cope, man. It is. It's a cope. It's a cope. Like, stop coping. Just be realistic. Money can solve so many fucking problems. And you cannot tell me otherwise. You know, you get the access for the best healthcare, like, in a sense. You know, you feel less stressed. You don't have to worry about bills. You don't have to worry about the next bit of food on the table. You don't have to worry about the cost of fuel going up, or the cost of this or the cost of that. You don't have to worry about that shit if you have more money. So instead of sitting there and complaining about having no money, just try and fucking make more, man. You know, that's what I do. That's what I do. I just try and make more. But it doesn't mean that I can't complain about how shit everything is, and it doesn't mean that I can't complain about how much things cost. Because it's an actual problem, you know. It is a problem. Regardless of how much money you have, it's a fucking problem. You know, like Coles and Woolworths and all these fucking supermarkets should not have monopolization of an entire fucking supply of the food chain. They should not. Yet they're sitting there and they're profiting billions of fucking dollars. Their profit's actually going up every fucking year. The profit's going up. Why? Yet the workers still don't get paid more. Oh, what? Oh, but we increased your pay by 30 cents this year. Oh, wow, 30 cents. Oh, I earned an extra little bit of fucking... Yeah, I earned an extra $20 this week. Yay. Yay, I can buy like 4 loaves of bread. Like, what? Bruv, seriously? Seriously? Meanwhile, they're profiting billions of fucking dollars, man. Big fucking greedy corporations. You can hate on these motherfuckers, guys. They are the ones that are profiting off of the fucking inflation and scaremongering and shit, you know? It's just like the toilet paper thing that went on. You know, everyone buying the toilet paper. I could not wrap my head around that. You fucking retards going around buying fucking toilet paper. Like it's the holy fucking grail. Like you can't live without fucking toilet paper. Have you never heard of a fucking shower and a towel? A wet fucking towel. Have you never wiped your ass with a fucking towel? Dude. I could not wrap my head around that. The people going and buying up all the toilet paper and the tissues and... Oh my god. I could not wrap my head around the stupidity. That was when I really realized, like, there was what... Look, I knew that things were bad. I knew that people were fucking stupid, man. I knew this already, but, like... When I saw the fucking toilet paper shit going on, when people were going around buying the toilet paper up, and there was, like, people lining up, dude, for toilet paper. I couldn't fucking believe it. I couldn't believe how fucking stupid society is, bro. I couldn't fathom it. I could not wrap my head around how stupid it is. I was shocked. To this day, I'm still shocked. Can you not tell I'm shocked still thinking about it? I was at Coles one morning, you know, during the whole scamdemic, guys. I was at Coles, right, and I saw a fucking fight break out in the grocery line, and you know, they're lining up to pay for the groceries, and one dude had like a trolley of like tissues or toilet paper or wipes or some shit like that, and one woman started cracking the shits at him. She's like, "You gonna buy all that? You're so greedy. You're so selfish." And he's just like, "Shut the fuck up. I can buy what I fucking want." I'm just like, I'm sitting there literally just shaking my head, dude. I'm sitting there like, I cannot believe this is the society that I'm living in right now. I cannot believe that we are sitting there fighting over fucking paper, over toilet paper, dude. We literally have a supply in Australia. They literally make toilet paper in our country. It's not like we're gonna run out, dude. We're not gonna run out. Why? In what world? Like, did they think like they're gonna run out of toilet paper? Are you like seriously? How special you have to be? There's so much missing here. So much missing. You must have no screws. Something needs fixing. Something is terribly wrong if you think that toilet paper is going to solve your problems in a fucking pandemic. I don't even like the word anymore. It's just become so irritating to me. It drove my fucking head in. I'll tell you that. You know what? The lockdowns, absolute bullshit. But you know what? At least I could, drive around peacefully without traffic. I mean, that was one benefit. It's man. Clown world, guys. It's clown world. It really is. It really is a clown world that we live in. Like, the amount of control that you can have over people with the fear mongering. Just turn the fucking TV off, man. Turn off the news, turn off the TV, turn off your TikTok, turn off all the bullshit around you. Stop being so fucking programmed by this bullshit, man. It doesn't help you. It doesn't help you at all. None of it helps you. It's just there to scare you and control you and make you submit. Make you kneel. It's just ridiculous. I can't. I don't know, dude. I don't know. And then you wonder why people are just so sick of it. Why people are so fucking sick of it. Because those people that actually have a brain, that actually, can be self-aware to know that all of that shit was just ridiculously blown out of proportion. It's just so ridiculous, man. So ridiculous. I'm not even going to go into it anymore. It was just so ridiculous. What a joke. Seriously, what a joke. What a joke, man. What a joke. Wonder why people are like fed up. You know, wonder why people are fed up. It's because of shit like this. I just, yeah, I struggled a lot with it. I struggled a lot with it because I just couldn't believe how easily people could be manipulated through fear. It was wild. I was really questioning my sanity. I was really questioning, like, is any of this real? Are any of these people real? Like, are they actually real? Or are they programs? Are they real? Like, simulation theory? Is it like, is it like, is this just a game? Is it like real, dude? Like, is it, what is it? I don't get it. Freaked me the fuck out. It really did. It really freaked me the fuck out. It was scary, dude. It was scary, man. Scary to see how these people can just switch. Like, they just switch. It's like complete mind control. Complete mind control, man. It was just something. I've never seen it before. I've never seen it before. I couldn't believe it. I just could not believe how it just felt like I was living in a simulation and that everyone around me wasn't even real. I was genuinely questioning, like, are they real? Are these people real? Like, because they just became so robotic. They became so robotic and controlled, and like no fucking thought, no sentient fucking thoughts for themselves. Nothing at all. Just really, they really drank the Kool-Aid, man. You know? And it was shocking. It was shocking. Yeah. At least I met some cool people at that time, people that were actually awake, people that were actually, you know, thinking for themselves, that could see that it was all just a bunch of like manipulation tactics. You know, I did meet some cool people during that time, so, and they're my friends now, so it's good. I like to be around people that can actually think for themselves, like can actually, you know, think, like just think. I like that. I like that. People that can think. I love that. I really do. And if you were one of those people that that fell into that brain trap, I hope you learnt your lesson. I really do. I hope you learnt your lesson, and that you don't let it happen again. I really hope you learnt your lesson. That's all. I get it. You know, people make mistakes. Learning from your mistakes is what's the most important. You know, once bitten, twice shy, as I like to say. Okay. This video went way longer than I thought it was going to go. Just got a little bit in my head. But you know what? There will be some people that will watch this video and they will completely disagree with it, and they'll might even leave some nice comments for me to read. And hey, they might even unsubscribe, which is fine. I really don't give a fuck, personally. If you don't like what I have to say, then you may unsubscribe. I don't care, to be honest. Because I will attract the right audience for me, and that's what matters. You know what I mean? I will attract the right audience for me, and you don't have to like everything that I say. You don't have to agree with everything that I say, and that's fine. Don't expect you to. I really don't. I don't expect you to agree with everything that I say. I'm probably wrong on a majority of the shit that I talk about, in your opinion. Who knows? That's fine though. You know, because once upon a time, right, we lived in a society where you could actually disagree with people without being a cunt. And you could still be friends, and you could still get along. You know, politics wasn't religion back then. Have you not noticed, like, politics has become almost like a fucking religion? It's kind of like the same, like, oh, Jesus is the only God. Oh no, Muhammad's the only God. Blah blah blah. Oh, Muslims the only blah blah blah. It's so. Oh, Holden is the best. Ford's the best. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, but now it's like, oh, you're left or you're right. You're left or you're right. You either like Trump or you like Biden. It's like, who cares? Who likes who? Who fucking cares? Who cares, man? Why can't we just get along? Like, why can't people just get along regardless of what they fucking like? Like, why can't you just be mature enough to just... Like, who cares what someone likes, man? Who cares? Why does it affect you so much? Like, if I like Andrew Tate, who cares? If I like Trump, who cares? If I like Biden, who cares? Why does it affect you? Like, why do you care so much about what other people are doing with their shit? Like, focus on your fucking self, man. You know? Who cares, dude? Who cares? Like, who fucking cares? Seriously. Why does it affect people so much on what other people like? I just don't understand. Like, what, so because I like something different than you like, that makes me a bad person, or it makes you a bad person? Why? Why? Like, what happened to just being able to be like, well, I disagree with you, but you're still a cool person, so we can still be friends? Like, what happened to that? Like, it just doesn't seem to exist anymore. It's like, as soon as you say you like something that the other person dislikes, it's like, suddenly it's like, okay, well, if you like Andrew Tate, oh, you must be a sexist, or you must hate women, or you must be this, or you must be that. It's like, just because I like Andrew Tate, it does not mean that I dislike women. It does not mean that I'm a fucking incel, or that I'm a fucking red pill, or blue pill, black pill, who fucking knows. I'm just... Like, maybe I like certain opinions that he has, or maybe I like certain things that he says. And I'm not just talking about Andrew Tate specifically. I'm talking about, like, I could be talking about Trump, or I could be talking about Biden. It doesn't really fucking matter, right? You know? Same shit, different smell, guys, right? The point I'm trying to make is, like, who cares if I like a certain individual or if I do not? It does not affect you. And it should be the same for you with anybody else. Don't let such tiny petty things get in the way of potentially building a good relationship with somebody. Vice versa. You know, you don't have to like everything about someone. You don't have to like everything that someone says. That's life, dude. it just creates a fucking society of zero tolerance for anyone. It just creates more division, dude. That's really all. That's what they want. They just want to brainwash you and create more division. That's the whole purpose of the whole MGTOW and the whole fucking feminism and all this other bullshit. It's all about division and breaking the fucking family unit and just population control as well, dude. That's what it is. They just want to divide us. If you want to keep drinking the Kool-Aid, it's up to you, friend. It's up to you. But just be sentient, man. Think for your own fucking self. Like, have your own thoughts. Be your own person. Be you. Some dude on the internet doesn't have all the fucking answers. None of these people have the answers. No one knows anything, really. No one knows anything. They think they do, but they don't. Anyone who says that they know shit doesn't know anything, man. It's just the reality, man. You know, nobody fucking knows anything. Nobody has an answer to your problems. They don't. You have to figure your own shit out. You do. You really have to figure your own shit out. Okay? Because if you don't figure it out, nobody else is going to be able to do it for you. Just have to figure it out. To figure out where you fit in. And work with it. Okay? Well, nice chat. Nice chat. It's been fun. Yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Unsubscribe if you want. Or don't. Up to you. Or if you're new here, welcome. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I like to complain and rant and talk shit on the internet, and it's fun, guys. It's fun. So yeah. With some addition of shit posting. Yeah, I will do. I like shit posting too. I haven't really done much shit posts yet, guys, but I will. I will do some shit posting. Gonna be fun. Gonna be fun. Yeah. Anyways, peace out.